Hi, welcome to the Crafts channel. My name's Corinne Brad, and today I want to do a quick demo, which is something I've been meaning to do for ages and never got around to it. But if you're like me, you've got quilt wadding and you don't just use it for quilts. I use it for lining bags, for lining soft toys, all manner of things. And what happens is you end up with a pile of odd pieces of quilt wadding that are too small to do anything with and too big to throw away. But I've got a quick way of turning that pile of scraps into a usable piece of wadding. And it's so very simple. You just use a zigzag stitch. So grab yourself a piece of wadding and another piece of wadding. And it's best if you can do it with the same kind of weight. But all you do is put them together under your machine foot. Set your machine to a zigzag, and this machine here is a zigzag that's 3mm wide by 1.5mm long. You want to increase the length to about 3mm long. You want to increase the width to about 4. And then, with no pinning or anything, just zigzag it together, putting the join of the fabric in the centre of your presser foot. And then there is a little bit of waste, but nowhere near as much waste as you had before. Grab another bit. And join it up. And you'll notice I'm not lock stitching either end of this work, because quilt wadding normally sits inside your project and you're going to top stitch it anyway, so there's not going to be quite so much stress on that seam. Let's find a bit that will fit in. Oh, do you know what, let's cut that bit out. And find a piece that will fit into that corner there. And if you're going to do a corner, rather than start at one end and work down to the corner, start at the corner and work out in both directions. Went off the seam a little bit there, and if you do, just simply pop it back under. Now I wouldn't recommend this method with something like quite a high loft quilt wadding, because obviously where the stitching is, you're going to end up with an indentation. But on something like this, which I think is what, a 2-ounce wadding, it doesn't compress the wadding enough to make it visible. So you can just keep piecing bits together. And even those tiny little bits that you thought were going to be no good to man nor beast are really handy for filling in those little gaps. Just at the corners. So it's not the quickest method in the world, but what it does do is it means that all those small pieces of fabric that weren't big enough to do anything with, you can then join together to make another piece of fabric that's big enough to line a handbag, to make a table runner, just finish that end off there. And there you go. And it's all made from pieces that normally you would either stick in a box and never look at again, or you would just chuck in the bin. So, great money saving idea, great way to reduce your waste, and very quick and easy to do. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon. If you've been inspired to create, please share your makes with us in the comments section below. And if you've enjoyed videos by the Crafts channel, hit the like button. Want to see more of us? Then click subscribe. See you next time.